Hello, I wanted to review the ChoiceWorks app. The ChoiceWorks app helps students with dyslexia and learning disabilities so that they can use pictures in order to communicate their ideas verbally and in writing. This app is helpful for teaching multimodal and digital literacy because a generation ago, the world of literacy was based on paper, according to Lotherington and Jensen. We're moving ahead with new assistive technologies in order to help students that are suffering from learning disabilities. According to Lotherington and Jensen, visual modes have been used to accompany alphabetic print for centuries. Multimodal is really nothing new, according to them. We know as teachers, we must find ways to remedy past inequalities. Teachers have to help students to harness their own creative practices. Teachers should be offering classroom spaces that increase diversity and provide frameworks for learning, according to Archer. The real problem is access to education remains unequal. Well, what are some of the affordances of this particular app? ChoiceWorks is an example of multimodal design. According to Anderson, Stewart, and Kachorsky, multimodal designs portray marginalized students from a position of strength because these students feel that they're in the driver's seat as they create and design. This app is customizable. It can be used for all general learning applications. Another positive thing about ChoiceWorks, it allows students to use pictures to tell a story, and it helps the student to learn new skills. It can be used with all technologies, iPad, iPhone, and the iPod Touch. So, what are some constraints? It can be hard to customize the three board topics, and they can be limiting. There's actually no user guide, so the teacher has to go into the app and try to create different ideas and ways to use it in the classroom. There's not much guidance that's provided. The artwork is of low quality and it can be confusing and hard to understand. Here's an example which shows some of the actual top board topics that can be selected: get a haircut, get help, get in the car, get on the bus, go back to play, glue. It's called an icon library. It allows students to choose the board topic cards. These are examples of the board topic cards. Students can choose the board topic cards that they want to use for these three board topics, but they're limited to the three board topics. So, what's the specific literacy learning purpose? The assignment is in two parts. First, students are being asked to select their own three board topics on the app. Their selections are based on how they are feeling that day. The second part of the assignment is it takes an electronic life skills diagram, and then students write a 400-word essay about it. The purpose of the assignment is to teach students about the relationship between thoughts and feelings. And of course, the hope is that writing about feelings will provide some form of stress relief. So, what's the application in English class? The assignment will take the form of this electronic skills diagram. This is an example of it. So, what we have are three board cards, and you could see the artwork is it's not the strongest artwork out there, but it definitely gets the points across. The board topic card supports students that have learning disabilities since they learn about meaning making. The creative writing exercise allows students to use pictures on the cards to describe their feelings. They're limited. Students are limited to 3 board topic cards that fit into the 3 categories shown here: nighttime schedule, waiting, and upset. And these are the references that have been used in the presentation. So I highly recommend ChoiceWorks as an interesting app to try within the classroom.